fact, look at all the stuff that's creepy and covered in spikes.
Oh, man.
And once you know it, look what we found. Yeah. Don't do anything too rash, guys. Because...
You two should realize by now that I plan for every contingency.
Oh, you always know for doing that,
Drop
Block.
your weapons. Down there. No heroics, please. Or I will kill her.
It's like, man.
Good. Now, if you'll just hang tight, we'll be with you in a moment.
Why is that? Well, yeah, I guess you gotta lay claim to your treasure. El Dorado.
The craftsmanship. I've never seen anything like it before.
That is only a shell. The real treasure of El Dorado lies inside.
Even though this thing is laden in solid gold and jewels and whatnot, there's more to it than even that. Yeah, let's take a look. Yeah, what the? Yeah, that's a zombie. Yeah, it turns out El Dorado is also a casket of sorts. And you just inhaled the dust. Yeah, it's like, maybe I shouldn't have opened it. Yeah. It's not really El Dorado, it's actually the Ark of the Covenant!
Adios, Jefe. So little imagination. Bajen la red! Bajen la red!
Navarro, that thing wiped out an entire colony. You don't know what you're doing.
Wrong. I'm the only person on this island who knows what the hell he's doing. Cargue la estatua.
Yeah, they're gonna try and get out of here.
You are so pathetic. All of you, scrambling around for your petty treasures. Do you have any idea what this is worth? To the right buyer? Levántalo!
Yeah, something that can turn a whole bunch of people into the Walking Dead.
Oh no, what the hell is that?
Can't find out. Meanwhile...
Jesus, what are those things?
It's the Spaniards, Sully. They never left.
Yeah, which means... Yeah, then in the midst of the confusion, let's try and take advantage.
My God, if that thing gets off the island...
You gotta stop him. I'll cover you from here.
Well, good luck with that, cause this thing is done on a very short time frame. And to call it insanely difficult and insanely short is an understatement. And just getting through here is ridiculous, because the moment you hit the water, yeah, a zombie pulls in and drowns you. Like I said, this thing works on a very short time window. Nate, where are you jumping to? Well, looks like we know we're off to a great start. But, hey, the first time I did this, I was dying a lot. And since these things have so high damage, yeah, I hope you enjoy watching this plenty times. Ran right into a brick wall. And then another brick wall. Yeah, there's no point in shooting them because of the fact that you're really not in a good time frame. I mean, I can try, but... yeah, you just get right around it. These zombies are insanely agile. I wish I didn't have to go to the left, but the game forces you left. And look, I can't even score! Which means by the time I get to where I'm going, which of course I never will... Get around him, get around him, get around him! Go, go, go! Nate, no! because, surprise, if you thought that you only had to worry about the zombies, think again. Navarro had backup. Try it again. Go, Nate, go. Yeah, you only have so much time. Because for that, officially gets away. Thankfully, we grabbed it in time. But yeah, I probably literally had like 3 seconds left. Yeah. Hey there. Be seeing ya. Yeah, meanwhile, the man leading the pack is about to realize he has an unwanted passenger. Yeah, this is a very awkward spot to be in. Thank you, Elena, for the helpful assist, which turned out to be in more ways than one. Yeah, we're getting dragged off over here. So yeah, we ended up on this ship, and that thing crashes. Doesn't tip over, though.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Elena's not in a good way. Navarro's still up somehow.
Martin, no! Kill him!
So now, we basically have our last stand. But in order for me to get to where I need to be, I have to get through everyone else. And this is also the only weapon I will have. Come on. Yeah, and also my Wolverine healing doesn't work very well here. Although it does still work. And given the little ammo that I've got, only 8 shots left. Alright, force them to run. So we will help ourselves to the ammo. Thankfully, we can get ourselves an upgrade as far as the gun is concerned with the machine gun, but it's not much of one. What? Okay, didn't see that coming. And sadly, I get sent back to stage 1. Yeah, sadly, this will also be done, I think it's pretty much in one shot. The problem is, you don't have much wiggle room. Yep, gotta hide. Yeah, because Navarro's the one wielding the laser gun. Yeah, if I run out of ammo, I'm screwed, basically. Oh, pfft. Didn't do that right. This is how it works. This is how the end game in this game goes down. Yeah, you can seemingly do everything right and it'll still not be enough. See what I mean? Yeah. Let my guard down for just a moment because I thought he had stopped firing, did Navarro, but nope. not safe yet. Alright, force him to run. Yeah, I can have that, or I can use the aforementioned machine gun, or they can give me that too. Yeah, they're switching their stuff up. Yeah, we can't go around that way. We can't use the element of surprise. Yeah. Don't. Yeah, don't get too careless. Okay, we should force them to... Nope. Take more cover. Yeah, and I was not kidding about those laser guns being one-hit kills. I was telling the truth on that. Oh, but now I'm out of shots. Alright, pick up the sass. Thankfully, the enemies do not respawn as far as I know. Oh, another M4. Oh, there you are. I was like, where's the other guy? There's the answer. Well, I knocked the helmet off. Alright, force the run. Okay, let's try and get more ammo. Yeah, we'll need all of it we can get. We don't have a hand pistol here. We gotta use what we have been given. It's all machine gun ammo from here on out. Oh, gotta move. Yeah. There's a little trick play that they send your way. Oh. Yeah, Navarro was still using the laser. I love that funny that is. Whoa. Yeah, they've stepped up their game. Because, yeah, rocket launchers are now in play. Trying to prepare myself for the rocket launcher and lasered myself off. Yeah, in trying to prepare for one step, I got too careless and got ahead of myself. Put your guard down. Yeah, ball buster. Alright, runs again. Yeah, take him where you can get him. And we are now maxed out.
Nowhere to hide now.
No, I suppose not. we've made it to endgame. Yeah, because he blew the damn gun away from me.
Oh, crap, now what?
And now I basically am playing chicken. And now gotta try and beat this guy in a duel of fists. But it's not over. Yeah, he kicks me away, but now it's a race to try and beat him again. You will not believe how many times I failed on that.
Elena.
You will not believe how many times I failed on that game of chicken.
Oh, God. Elena. Come on. Can you stand? Okay, come on.
Okay.
You alright?
Oh, Nate!
Yeah, he's still got one last chance. But then Mr. Drake, in a fit of desperation, shortly tackles the airplane, and
Adios,
yeah, unknowns to Navarro, yeah, you're going for a ride and you're taking El Dorado with you. And the two of you are getting a one-way trip to Davy Jones' locker. And El Dorado sinks to the depths of the sea.
Oh my God.
And not a moment too soon. Hey, Sully, how'd you survive that ordeal with the zombies?
Quite a day.
Yeah, save the world, triumph over evil. Pretty typical.
Really?
It's a shame we're leaving empty-handed, though.
Uh-huh. And you don't even have the footage.
You know, I did manage to save one small thing. Here, I thought you might miss this.
Decided to give the Drake ring back.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You two got a funny idea of romantic.
Sully! Wow, you look like hell.
You should see the other guys.
Yeah, they're all zombies now.
Got us a boat.
We already have a boat.
Yeah, big boat.
Can you even get it moving though?
I like this one better.
Yeah, and somehow Sully found some treasure that wasn't cursed.
Borrowed it off a couple of pirates who were too dead to cash.
Yeah, lucky you. Something was worth your while after all.
Sorry you didn't get your story.
That's all right. There'll be other stories.
I guess.
You still owe me one.
For what?
I'm good for it.
And off they sail into the sunset. The end. And thus, we close another chapter on a game that didn't take too long, but was still quite enjoyable if you're able to get over all the deaths that you're going to endure on your first few times playing the game. But believe me, it was worth it for me to once again step out of my comfort zone and play a game that was, in a way, like Ratchet and Clank, and the fact that it was a shooter, and shooters have never been my forte. But playing games like this does help me to get over that sort of thing. And since this was a Naughty Dog game, it allowed me to use guns that were actually useful, unlike the ones that were in The Last of Us, where if I tried to shoot something, I would suddenly have a whole bunch of zombies on me, and I would be left with no choice but to punch the crap out of them. So suffice it to say, having a game where the gun is actually useful is quite wonderful, and I'm very appreciative. Yeah, suffice to say, I'm very appreciative on the fact that I get to play a game by Naughty Dog where the gun actually works the way it's intended. And of course, to no one's surprise, this game does feature people who are also members of the cast of The Last of Us as well, including Nolan North, who plays Nathan Drake in this game. He played David in The Last of Us. Yeah, If you remember me playing The Last of Us back in 2015, you'll remember how I said that David should burn in hell after he basically got his head obliterated by a butcher's cleaver or whatever the heck that Ellie had. I think it was like a big steak knife, and she just whacks the crap out of David in the steakhouse before Joel has to intervene. Yeah, I should point out as well, this game, what happened here with me getting this game in the first place was that they remastered all 3 of the original trilogy of Uncharted. This is a game that started out as a trilogy, then they made the 4th one, which was the end of the Nathan Drake saga, and then they made a 5th one as well, which is basically a spin-off. And the 3 games were, the original trilogy was remastered, and it was available as a package through PSN, so I made it a point to download it. I had contemplated getting the game for a long time, and so suffice it to say, this was a game that has been a long time coming as far as this channel is concerned. So I'm glad that I finally got this out of my system, and I'm happy to have played it all for you now. So my only hope is now that we'll see, and I don't know if this is actually a thing, a remastered of some of the Assassin's Creed games, because I'd like to try my luck at that too, because I have dabbled a little in the original. My aunt used to have the original set of Assassin's Creed games for PS3, and I have dabbled in the original a little, but just never really got all that far. So if they ever make a remaster of Assassin's Creed, I might take a look at possibly doing that too. But this coming Tuesday, we go back to Final Fantasy XIV, because that's when the new patch comes out, and I'm hoping to put out some content, some predictions on what I think is going to unfold when the new patch 5.5 comes out on Tuesday. Because I'm expecting some things that are going to go a lot deeper than just Fan Daniel sticking a whole bunch of crazy, ugly towers all over the place and them emanating a whole bunch of energy. Because if we saw at the end of the story in the cutscenes that followed, we saw that someone was not themselves, but I don't think it's just going to be limited to one person. It's going to be going, and it's going to be happening to a lot of people, I fear, and we may have, just like in Shadowbringers' main story, when we get to Endwalker, no real assistance outside of the signs of the Seventh Dawn, and anyone that's in Eorzea or in the Far East will be of no use to us. So, it's not the only prediction I have, but I imagine that things will be getting pretty ugly. But not only that, in addition to 5.5, they're also finally giving us, because I didn't think they would actually do it given the fact that this is happening after Easter occurred, but they're finally going to give us an Easter event over a week after Easter. Why? I have no idea, but I'm glad they're actually doing it. And so, of course, we'll be showing that off as well. Then there's also the feature of the final part of the Nier Automata 24-player raids also. That is also going to be taking place. So we do have a lot to look forward to, because, of course, it is the next significant patch in Final Fantasy XIV, and I hope to see all of you guys here on Twitch as we get our journey headed off towards the end of Shadowbringers and ever closer to Endwalker. So I know that this stream was relatively short in comparison, because I was expecting to die a lot more than I did. I mean, for what it's worth, I was not expecting the end game against Navarro to be achieved on first try. I was expecting at least a dozen deaths, because the first time I did that, I probably was like 30 to 40 deaths on Navarro before I finally got it right. And I finally beat the guy, and he ends up getting the trip of a lifetime down to the watery depths of hell. Yeah, that was a thing. But yeah, the game overall, it does have its control issues, but it's definitely worth playing. even if you're not into shooters, the added elements of the puzzle solving and the parkour as well really added up to make a wonderful experience, and I'm glad I got to share it with all of you guys. And so, like I said, this Tuesday, Final Fantasy XIV resumes as we get closer to the end of Shadowbringers, plus the Easter events happening a week after Easter. But we'll be having a good time, and I know you guys will be there with me every step of the way here on my Twitch channel and on my YouTube channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, please make sure to follow me on Twitch. The link is in the description. And if you follow me on Twitch but not on YouTube, there is a link for YouTube as well, so please go follow me there too. And so that is going to do it for our Let's Play of Uncharted Drake's Fortune live here on Twitch. And I will see you back here on Twitch this Tuesday for Final Fantasy XIV Patch 5.5. So, thank you very much everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, may you ever walk in the light of the crystal.